What's up, y'all? Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Got some NBA props we're going to look at on PrizePicks. A little bit of a different atmosphere today. Had to leave early, so I'm out in the whip, but it's all good. We're going to get these picks out. That ain't going to stop us. So real quick recap of last night's picks. We hit Mike Conley. We needed 11 points. We got 19. I think he smashed that like very early in the third quarter, a couple minutes in. So good there. And then Luka, old Lucas Doncic, sorry ass, fucking we needed 31 points. I think he ended with 29. We needed one more bucket, and he tried. If you watched that game, oh, God, he tried so hard. He just shot like shit in the second half. For the game, he shot like 9 of 23. Three-point percentage was terrible. Even missed a couple free throws late in the game that could have got us there. But the volume was there. I mean, the dude was throwing it up every chance he got. Just could not buy a bucket in the second half. So it is what it is. Should have been green. So should have been green. We still had the chance, but 1-1 again. I'll see if we can clean it up tonight. Not a very good board tonight as far as like matchups go. Some of these teams are like one half of the matchup has a lot to play for ending the season. The other has nothing. Like Chicago, I think, is locked into the play-in. Detroit, shit show. Boston doesn't even – you don't even know who they're going to play because they don't need to play any of their starters, which they have been, which I think is kind of stupid. And then you got New York that still has a lot to play for. Boston, not so much. They could take it easy. Houston, Utah, shit show. Portland, shit show. Golden State, I think, locked into the play-in, I want to say. So then we got New Orleans, Sacramento, our late game. That is going to be both props, where both props come from today. New Orleans, Sacramento, one from each team, because both of these teams have a lot to play for still, and we will go over that just really quick. We take a look at Sacramento currently sitting at the 8th seed. They could maybe escape the play-in. They have 3 games left. They'd have to win out, and then they would need Phoenix and New Orleans to do a little bit of losing, but there's still a chance for them, and they are just trying not to sink any further into the play-in, right? So Lakers are right behind them. The Warriors are right behind them. So they're just trying to maintain that top seed, which it wouldn't matter if they go from 8 to 9 and the Lakers take their 9. That wouldn't necessarily matter. But they are just trying not to sink any lower and maybe raise as high as they can. And then you got New Orleans, who I don't think New Orleans can go any higher. I don't think they can take the 5 seed from Dallas. But what they can do is sink down into the play-in and lose their playoff spot because the Suns are hot on their ass. They're only like a half game behind them, I think it says right here. Yeah, 1.5 over the Kings and a half game within the Pelicans. So, yeah, Suns win tonight. New Orleans loses. Them two are swapping spots come tomorrow morning. So, I'm sorry, the Suns don't play. But if New Orleans loses and then the Suns wins their next game, you know what I mean? They'll swap spots. So, New Orleans is trying to fight for air, and Sacramento could go either way. They're just trying to, do one and not the other. So, that's kind of what's on the line here tonight. Got 2 picks. We're going to go ahead and hop into it. First one's going to be Jonas Valanciunas. We're going to go over 16.5 PR for him. I love this spot. Our receipts for this are just beautiful. Over 16.5 PR. Come take a look at his game log versus Sacramento here. Played them 4 times this year. Zion is playing tonight. The last time they played on the January 7th, Zion did not play, and Jonas Valanciunas had 27 PR. So you're probably wondering, what does that look like if Zion is playing tonight? Well, he's played 3 games also this season prior to that one with Zion, and we are looking at 29 PR, 26, and 23. So he clears all 4 games this season. You could even keep going back, dipping into last season where we've got, 21, 31, 31 again, 28, 37, 37, 38. It just, oh, my bad. That was even Memphis, getting ahead of myself. But look, every single matchup that he's played against Sacramento since he's been with New Orleans, it looks like he's clearing every single one. The lowest that he's going to get looks like 23. So love this spot for him. Not a heavy minute guy, but you can see the damage that he does. And plus, this game is only a 1-point spread in favor of Sac. So should see a very, very competitive game here. Love that spot for Valanciunas. Give me the over right there. And now we jump to the other side of the ball, and it's going to be the only person on Sacramento that you can count on a little bit of consistency from, Domantas Sabonis. I think I'm just going to go over 8 assists here. I like this spot for him. You could go a couple ways. I just don't want to get ahead of myself. We're going to see if we can pin this one right here, just straight out assists. We'll see if we can get it right this time. Taking a look at his game logs, last 15 home games, which they were playing at home tonight, which take a look at the last 15. He's going to clear in 11 of his last 15, so it only goes under 4 times there. Now, like I said, Sabonis is like the only person on Sacramento with some consistency. De'Aaron Fox is so up in the air. Everybody else, you don't even know how involved they're going to be. But it also heavy minutes here from Sabonis. We can expect that from him. He's averaging 13 potential assists per game. Close game tonight, a lot on the line. Should be a good spot for him. Versus New Orleans this season, we talk about those 4 games. He's going to fall short twice, push once, and clear once. So 6, 10, 6, and 8. But again, with the matchup tonight, I think this is a good spot for him. The other props don't look too hot in favor of him. It seems like assists is going to be our way to go if you want to go Sabonis. That's going to be my vote here. So that's going to be the 2 picks, man. Jonas over his PR and Sabonis over his assists. Going to go both centers here. Big guys tonight. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to get out of here and let y'all get to it. Sub to the channel if these are helping you at all. Like the video. I appreciate that as well. And drop in the comments what you think about these picks and picks of your own. Besides that, man, I'll catch you on the next one. Later.